Hey, what's up, Seminole State family? It's Information Jason here. We are doing the final research rally of 2023. It's finals week. We are wrapping up this term. Are you ready? All right, welcome, everyone. Woo! Our music, we're all over the place today. Information Jason, Library Ross Martin. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are research librarians at Seminole State College of Florida, Sanford Lake Mary campus. Welcome. We're glad you're here. This is the finals party. We're rocking and rolling. We had a great lunch brewery earlier today. We're going to have a fabulous one tonight, a finals party for 5 hours. 5 hours. 5 hours. So we're going to be doing karaoke. We have a chess tournament, ping pong, food. It's going to be great. And we hope you can come by. If not, we're already planning up for the spring term. Hopefully you're signing up for classes then. So here's how this works. Go ahead and check in the chat. Drop your name, the name of your IDS 1107 professor. We want to make sure that we get you credit for your first year experience. We know many of you are watching all over the world right now. And you want to get that credit for your final assignment for that class. So we'll be popping up everybody's name as much as we can into the chat. We're also going to pop in some prompts. We want you to engage and participate. That's how you're going to get the credit. And if you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, compliments, please go ahead and share them. So I'm going to lower this music just a little bit, and we're going to start. Go ahead and put your name in the chat. Put your IDS 1107 professor's name in the chat. And let's start off with this, Ross. What was your biggest surprise of fall 2023 in terms of, oh man, this is a bigger campus? Oh, I didn't know the workload would be this much. I didn't know they had a cafeteria with food. I don't know. What would be your biggest surprise? And please go ahead and drop that information into the chat. That's our first prompt. So let's start with you, Ross. What was your biggest surprise of fall 23?
Well, I guess if I was picking something to be surprised about this semester, it was how smooth this semester went for me. Like I was really braced for it to be kind of rough. Fall semester is usually kind of our busiest semester in the library. And this semester, everything went really well, I thought. We had great events. We had, I met so many new students this semester, more than I've ever met before. And I had a really great time this time. I was prepared to be stressed, and it never came. So I felt like that was a really big victory for me too.
Yeah, for sure. Mackenzie says light workload. Grant.
That's cool.
Let's see, where was Grant? Oh, sorry. They're coming in so fast. The chats are coming in so hot. I missed one. How flexible. So many. I know, right? 51 eyeballs here on our StreamYard calendar. That means there's 85,000 million trillion people watching. How flexible choosing classes was. Great. Glad to hear that. Hopefully you're working with your academic advisor and that you're able to get the courses that you need to succeed. Here's another one here, Ross. Leilani says, I didn't know how many campuses there were. Right. So we technically, so what is it, Ross? We have 3 and then 1, and then there's another couple out there. How many?
Officially, we have the 3 campuses, right? We've got the Sanford Lake Mary, Oviedo, and Altamont Springs campuses. Then we have our Heathrow Center, which you can take classes at. A little pro tip here: if you're looking for a really small class, like for English 1 or English 2, they always have one section of those courses at that campus, and it's probably the lowest key class you'll ever take. Like it's only 10 or so people in the class. It's a really beautiful campus. So those are really the 4 primary places you'll take classes, plus our online campus too. If we count that as a campus too.
I think we do. I think we definitely do. Sophia was not as stressed as they thought they'd be with their classes. That's good.
I love to
hear it. Don't want any stress. We don't want any anxiety. Look, we're all signed up for college here. It's going to be a little different than high school. And so we need to make that leap. Masi says biggest surprise was definitely the workload, more than expected. Yeah, we got to find that balance, right? We got to have that good time management that we learned in the early modules of our IDS. And we got to make sure that, hey, we squeeze in personal life, professional life, family, friends, Netflix, skip Netflix, go to the gym, skip gym, watch Netflix. We're all over the place, and we're right back at school the very next day. So keep them coming. What was your biggest surprise? My biggest surprise of the term, I think, was the same thing of here it comes, we're coming, it's coming. But I think I would say the student engagement was like, don't tell last year's students, but like bigger and better than this year. I think we had a lot of great events with our friends and partners in student life and also in the Career Center. So I think the engagement was awesome. And I think that kept me, Ross, sort of like motivated throughout the day, like, hey, Information Jason. Okay, great. Now we're doing this. Or, hey, I'm in your class. And hey, I'm helping you with a one-on-one research appointment. Hey, what classes are you signing up for in the spring? So let's see here. The S. Okay, got it. Thank you very much. Make sure to put your real names in the chat. That way we can get you real credit. Work-life balance. Absolutely. Let's see here. I didn't expect the teachers. Oh, there you go, Zoe. Great.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. The teachers are awesome. And the librarians are pretty cool too.
Yeah.
There we go. Workload was light. Okay, great. So thank you for putting that in. Hard biology class. Great. But I think you got that out of the way though, right, Jessica? Like maybe, you get the cores out of the way or the hard biology out of the way. I'm not sure. You got to come up with your own workflow and see how it works, right, Rob?
Yeah. And it could be, how many classes are you taking even? Too. I mean, that's something important to learn. Like I learned very quickly when I was a student that 5 classes was too many for me. I did not do well with 5 classes. So when I backed it down to 4, it started to be a lot more manageable and I started to get better grades. So I think a lot of that is just kind of learning your, workflow going into the semesters.
Yeah, here we go. Esra says the student clubs. Absolutely. Yeah. Student life is very big at Sanford Lake Mary campus, but at Oviedo and Altamont, we have clubs all across the board. We had a club pop up at Nightbury. It was the chess club. We also work with the anime club, the manga club. We work with the veggie club. We work with a lot of different clubs. The esports club.
I was going to say esports is big now.
Yeah, for sure. So, okay, good. All right. So we got one more surprise. Okay. So the biggest surprise I think is kind of the workflow. Yeah. What did I sign up for? Like life got real, right? Once the term started. Okay. So let's go on to our next one. Thank you for participating. Keep it coming. What was the biggest challenge of the term? What was the biggest challenge? You could see one of those glasses rallies is flipped upside down. Like this is hard. I can't even flip right the other way. The biggest challenge. What is it? Adjusting? Is it like, oh man, I got to go back to class again? Oh, I got to do this. Because usually you do what, 2, 3, maybe 4 classes. Now you're juggling 4 different major assignments at the end of the term, which is now, right? We're coming up on the end of the term, so I'm sure you have a lot of finals due, research assignments, and so on. But what do you guys think? What was the biggest challenge for you as a college student here at Seminole State College of Florida? What do we got?
Real talk. I'm with you.
Real talk.
There we go. A lot.
There we go. 5 is a lot. I think Janaya, did I say that right? Finding the balance is absolutely correct. And I think my biggest challenge is learning to manage my time between, I think so. And just as a note, speaking on behalf of somebody who's 45,000 years old, that's not going to stop, Ross. We're going to be doing time management. We're going to be busy schedules. I mean, we could pull up our calendars right now. It's all color coordinated and we know exactly where we are all the time, right? Biggest challenge, right? And a lot of pressure, right? And keep that in mind. You folks are signing up for the classes and we're signing up to teach you and to assist you. So, we need to work together and eliminate or sort of eradicate or sort of minimize that pressure. We don't want that pressure. We want to learn. And one would think anecdotally, without any scientific evidence in front of me, that if you're under a lot of pressure, it's probably more difficult to learn, right? So you want to kind of ease that. I don't know how to do it, but we have to kind of do it together, right? All right, what do we got here? Biggest challenge, managing. We got a lot of answers here. Not surprised, but how do we, hopefully the next term will smooth out. I'm an international student also. Okay, good. Getting adjusted, right? Making those adjustments. If you're not an international student, maybe think about put yourself in those shoes. What if you're here and you have to go to a trip somewhere else? You go internationally. That's not an easy task. So bravo for making that adjustment and for doing that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Biggest challenge, accelerated courses, right?
Oh,
so we
take this A or B term classes?
Right. Yeah. So in the spring, as a quick plug, Library Ross Martin and myself, we are teaching the LIS 2004 course. That is a 1-credit course.
Absolutely.
It's 6 weeks. It's LIS 2004, LIS being Library and Information Studies. That's what Ross and I have our master's degrees in. We teach you really how to locate, evaluate, and use the needed information effectively. And so if you're interested, hint, hint, wink, wink, and you wanted to sign up for something, make sure Ross is doing the A term 6 weeks, and then I'm doing the B term 6 weeks in the spring 2024.
Yeah, but it's a class that's kind of designed to work in tandem with your other classes. So as you're learning those research skills, you're going to be applying them on your actual research projects and stuff. So it's a really great class to take. I mean, it's never going to be a waste of your time, I promise.
We have a good point here that Zoe is throwing in. I also misread assignment instructions sometimes. Let me put it to you this way, my friends, and maybe I'll look for the. Do you misread your bank account? Do you misread how much money you have in there? Because now you have a problem. So what I'm getting at here, Zoe, and for everyone else, is make sure that you check the syllabus right at the beginning of the term, right? Say you were taking 5 classes, like that's going to be 5 different syllabi. That means all of the coordination and the time management that we talked about. I would flash forward into late April and go, okay, here's when my major assignments are going to be due for the spring. And then I'd work my way back. That's how I would do it. But yeah, sometimes you misread the assignments. Sometimes you're busy. Sometimes you're on the phone or you're texting or you're scrolling or whatever. You're definitely going to make sure you know what you're doing. Otherwise, how are you going to know what you're doing? Right?
It's the first thing I do when I work in a class in Canvas and stuff. I mean, you can see behind me over my shoulder there. I go through and I study the class. I go, oh, this assignment's due here and then here and then here. So I know when I need to be available and that kind of stuff there. So, I mean, like Jason said earlier, it's not going to stop. Like, you're always going to have to be prepared and like planning ahead a little bit.
And good for you, Rosanna, being able to have a full-time job and balance school. Hey, man, we got it. We got it. And again, think of that workload. Ross and I kind of want to make sure that you reflect. Today's session is a reflection session. How did it go? We don't need you to answer. We just want you to think about it. Yeah. How was it? Where did you struggle? You. Not me. I don't know what's going on in there. Listen, you don't know what's going on in here. But like, where did it go wrong? Did you take 5? Should you have taken 4? Should you take 3 next time? This is really, as 2 faculty librarians who have worked in academia for a long time, this is really what we want you to just consider. Just think about it. Mm-hmm. Everyone has kind of said the same thing. So you're in the same boat. So that pressure and that anxiety should minimize a little bit. But we need to work through that because why? We want to get the AA, we want to get the certificate, we want to get the bachelor's degree, all of which we offer here at Seminole State. In case you plan on transferring to a 4-year university or going right back into the workforce, you're still going to need the time management and you're still going to need the work-life balance. So there's kind of a like, hey, let's rip the Band-Aid off now, right, my friends? And let's get it done now. Okay, let's go to the next one. Great. So far we've done what? We've done the surprise. And we've done the challenge. Now, flowers. What was your biggest success of the term? Be honest. What did you do? We're going to get you credit for the event. Everyone watching, we will put in the attendance link very shortly. This is all about participation and engagement. We want you to check in. I see 59 eyeballs, Ross. That equals 3.2 billion viewers.
Math checks out. Yep.
I'm not a math major, clearly. But what was your biggest success? Again, I think let's start it off with Melanie. Melanie's got a pretty good one there. Passing all my classes. Yeah. Good. That's really what we want to start with. And then we're signing up for classes in the spring. We really want to do this. I like Mackenzie's answer, Ross. Making new friends. That's good. That's great. That's pretty. That's heartwarming. That's a good.
I saw a research study not too long ago where they asked college students, like, what's the hardest part of coming to college? And a lot of them said they don't know how to make friends. And like, I remember that. I can empathize. Like, I can remember going to college and going, I don't know a single person here because I didn't go to. I actually went to this college,
right.
But I didn't live here. I actually lived in the next county over. So most of my friends went to a different school. So it was all new to me. So I totally get where you're coming from on that.
There you go, Sophia. Sophia, then you should change your spelling of your name, lowercase SOFI, and then capital A. Do that one. A, there you go. Or don't. I don't know. I just thought of it. The 3 days, yeah, Ben, hey, we're with you. We're with you. That's why at the beginning of each term, as a word to the wise, you want to make sure that you really are on point. turn off the phone, turn off the Netflix and the Hulu and everything, and really lock in. Because we want to get here. Bruh-Guy, I don't know if we're going to be able to get you credit for Bruh-Guy. I don't know if that's your legit name in Canvas. Make sure to put your real name so we can get you some credit here for going. But thank you for sharing. Whoa, Molly, 6 classes, working full time. Molly, hey. Oh man, yeah. Where's our applause? Do we have an applause banner? Hold on, let's see. There we go. Yay! Applause. Congratulations on that. Not easy. And hopefully you're doing really well in the GPA department like Maria. 3.76. Okay. Party time. Excellent. Love that. And Melissa's coming back too. Networking with new people. I think as far as the biggest success, once again, I'm going to point back to the library's student engagement programs, whether it's Nightbrewery or Lunchbrewery, Stitching Circle, virtual game nights. We present opportunities for you to not only meet other students and get engaged, but number 2, make memories. What are you going to remember 5 years, 6 years, 10 years from now when somebody says, hey, how was college at Seminole State? What are you going to be able to say? Yeah, you passed the classes. Yeah, you got your degree, but like what happened? What were the memories there? And kind of like Ross was saying, I had a weird thing in my graduate school where I was in Tallahassee at Florida State University, living in Tallahassee, but all of my classes were online. So I would like see my professors in the library and then see my professors in the class. It was kind of odd, but that was my memory. And that's what I remembered about that experience. Yeah.
I remember all the stuff. I went to UCF for my college, and I remember I don't remember a lot of the classes I took specifically, but I do remember all of the stuff I did on campus, going to the stand-up comedy shows, and I saw Cornel West speak one time. Like, those are things you're going to reflect on and value. Like, I promise you.
Zoe, you're bringing up a great point here, especially for, somebody on a first year experience course. Being independent, that's where it's at. Nobody can really, they can't help you really. The librarians, we can provide support. The Academic Success Center, the tutors there, they can provide assistance. But again, it's totally up to all of you to make sure that you turn that work in on time, right? Turn that work in on time. Okay, cool. These are great. Make sure to chime in here so we can get you the credit. Let's see what we got here. We got another one getting through finals week. Samantha, that's where we're at right now. Gotcha. Here we go. Here's a good one. Alonzo, it's improving my writing skills. Okay, write a lot of papers for sure. And on that note, no, we got a couple more. Is it Alec? Alec? That's cool. Alec Anderson?
Yeah.
Culture anthropology. Okay. And I think that's interesting too. You do want to push your boundaries. What is different? Especially when you have to get into those electives. I was looking last night, you either have a theater elective or a music elective for some of these courses. Maybe you don't know either one. Maybe you're like, I don't know what any of that is. Take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
I took anthropology my first semester of college too. Like, I didn't know what it was, so I signed up for it. I thought it was really fun, like really awesome stuff.
Yeah, for sure. All right, what do we got here? Getting good grades. Yeah, stress. Hey, we have stress going to Publix. I mean, this is a stressful world we're in. We have to lock in somehow and go, all right, everything else, shut it out, and let's get this thing going here. Alexandra Lightborn, name of the day, Ross. Yeah. Name of the day. I am Alexandra Lightborn. Love it. I was able to manage my time well and paper I was proud of. That's it. Take pride in your work.
Proud of it. That's awesome.
Correct. Remember, folks, that piece of new knowledge, that paper, that speech, that poem, that painting, that did not exist before you made it. You own it. You made it. You brought that into life. You anthropomorphized it. If that's the correct enunciation or pronunciation. All right, got that. Okay, great. So now we want to check in and make sure that you're signing up for classes in the spring. Mm-hmm. So we're wrapping this term up. So let's do this first. In the chat, tell us if you're graduating this term with a Y or an N. Give us a quick Y or an N. We're going to look at the chats here and see, are you graduating this term? And then if you've signed up for classes in the spring, put a 1 for yes. And then a 2 for no. Let's do that. Okay, so there, a Y or an N. So we have a lot of, Ross, I I put my foot in my mouth. These are a lot of first-year experienced students. They're not
Yeah.
graduating right now, so that makes
Probably.
sense. That makes sense. And then number one, if you've signed up for courses in the spring, we are rallying to register. Opportunities to sign up right now at seminolestate.edu are available. Make sure to get those classes as we're talking. Get them while they're hot. Get them while they're there, because when they're not there, Ross, that's kind of one of the things where I wish we can kind of go back in time and I'd go, hey, what did I miss out on? That would be another prompt, because if you wait on those classes, sometimes the class is only offered in a so-and-so.
Mm-hmm.
So that prolongs your accelerated flight path, and you have to kind of wait. And then once you wait, there's an opportunity for that window to close. And then you got to wait again. And then you're like, bruh, I'm done. Like, I can't.
And Jason's not wrong. I was just actually filling out some paperwork for next semester already, and a bunch of the classes that I'm working with are already full. So like for like English 2, if you're looking for classes online, sign up soon. They go quick.
I appreciate the cleverness of the folks who put not only the first prompt and the second prompt, they put them both in. So Samantha's got an N1. There we go. And Dunder has a Y2. Okay. So make sure to sign up for classes, seminolestate.edu. And now we're just going to make it a kind of a free-for-all in these last couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions, thoughts, concerns, compliments? What do you like most about Seminole State? Put that in. I don't have a little fancy sign for it because it's just Ross and I today. But what do you like most when you're signing up for classes? Clearly you like it. You're coming back. You want to get the education. You've already done what? 4 classes already? And those 60 credits that you need for the associate's degree or whatever you need for whatever degree you're going in, it'll come here soon. It'll be here soon. So type in the chat, what do you like most about Seminole State College of Florida? And then we're going to make sure that we get you. Okay, here we go. Real talk. Oh, the community. There we go. Perfect. All right. We got all the options.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. You want to, hey, if you guys want to do a 1-word answer, let's do it. I like that. Flexibility. Great. Easiness. And Ross and I both we're transfer students. We both graduated
community college.
Yep. I was at Palm Beach State down in South Florida. Ross was here when it was community.
Correct.
Resources.
Saw cheaper than UCF too. That's why I went here.
There you go. And there you go. And remember that direct connect to UCF. This is automatic. You get the AA. You get the transfer degree. That is automatic. Right to UCF. Become a knight. All the options, fantastic. Friendly atmosphere. All right, Ross, low key, I'm looking for librarians are the coolest in the world. I don't see it yet. I don't see
somebody earlier said the teachers, though. I'll take it. I'm a teacher.
There we go. We're faculty. Alexandra Lightborn, the advisors. And oh, I see it there. There's a little carrot, a little addendum there. Okay, great. Good. Glad you can sign up for classes. Easy peasy. I mean, we don't want to make it difficult for you. If there's any roadblocks or barriers, let us know. We always want to improve. We want to make sure that we're able to help. What do we got?
I saw Sophia has one coming up.
Where's Sophia?
I like that one about dual enrolling with UCF already with the nursing classes. That is a really cool thing.
Dude, there's so many chats.
There's so many.
Thank you all for watching. We have so many.
Awesome.
We have so many viewers today. That's fantastic. We do this show every Wednesday virtually. We're probably going to take a little bit of a break during the holidays and we're going to come back in the new year. But keep this in mind, every Wednesday, 4 p.m. on the YouTube. Like or subscribe if you feel like it. It's close to my house. Hey, there you go.
Do it.
Flexibility. Hey, you know who else thinks of flexibility? Boom. Zachary says it. And thank you for changing that name there, Zachary. Appreciate that. Okay. Bang for your buck. There we go. So we're talking. It's not too expensive. It's in my area. Overall, great school, great affordability. I'm just going to kind of flip through these. I never got to, where was the one that you were saying? The teachers in the community, including the librarians. Yeah, that's right. Great. Perfect. Yeah, we're on the SLM campus for sure, but we're always, yesterday we were at Altamont, so we're always bopping around here as well. The friends I made. And knowing the opportunities they have on campus, for sure. Here's Sophia.
There it is.
Great.
That's a
nursing
really
program.
Cool thing.
Yep, absolutely. And we do have the direct connect if you're getting the associate's degree, but we also offer bachelor's programs. We have quite a variety, and we're going to continue to add to that as the years progress. So keep that in mind here. Oh, I love the library.
We did it.
Yay! The word library made it into the comment. We still don't have librarians, but the word library made it into the comments. Love it. Okay, super. walk to school. Absolutely.
That's a
great
big benefit.
Fantastic. Easier than transferring. Okay, cool. So one final plug, and then we're going to put the link in for the chat. There it is. I got it. If you need research assistance over these next couple of days, please reach out to a librarian, or you can reach out to the Academic Success Center for tutoring. They help with the writing. We help with the research. They help with the grammar. We help with the citations.
Yep.
We're all working together. We want to make sure that you succeed. We are here to help you find the information you need to succeed. Oh, Shirley, let's put Shirley up there. Great professors. Awesome. Fantastic. Super duper. And so how many of you still need attendance credit other than this? Because FYE class, you need 2. So if you still need another event, you can pop over to Nightberry or check Raider Connect. There may be other events going on over the next couple of days. This has been fantastic. Thank you very much for joining. I see 61 viewers. That equals 49 billion in my math. But again, math is not. Okay, so you still need another credit. You still need another credit. Okay, and another me. Look at Raider Connect. That's connect.seminolestate.edu and see what's happening. Or you can come by SLM. We are open until 10 o'clock tonight. And we're doing this live on December 6th. This is the final. I got a shout out.
What up?
What up? That's me. All right.
I also said our study rooms are great. So
love it. Okay, good. Oh, there you go, Ross.
Oh yeah, we met last night. Cool.
For sure. So, and by the way, let's do this. We have 4 minutes. Let's do this. What recommendations do you have for the library, or for Ross and I, and for games, or for Nightberry or Lunchberry? Is there anything that we don't do? Is there anything that you would like to have in the library?
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Go ahead.
Next term.
Well, I was going to try to get. I still want that inflatable swimming pool, Ross. Yeah. I don't know, Morgan. I'm not sure. I mean, well, we should try.
For a helicopter for years.
Yeah, helicopter. More dogs. We did. We had the therapy dogs the other day. They were cute. The one came in and barked for a second, but I think he was like, "What's up, everybody?" And then and that was it. And then it was just chilling.
Shout out.
More food. We will have food tonight. Absolutely. We will have more food, and we always have snacks and sodas every week. I met Ross today. There you go.
Yeah, I was hanging out with the dogs too.
Cool. Oh, here we go. Alec, a diving board. But the diving board has to connect.
What?
To the pool? Do you just spring?
Yeah.
You spring into spring classes? I'm not sure. I don't know. I think you guys do everything great. All right. Cool. Oh. Are there therapy kitties?
One would have to imagine. I heard about therapy chickens not too long ago, so I have to imagine there's therapy cats, right?
Ross is awesome. Good.
Told you.
Absolutely. If we have it in there. Oh, we're getting a lot of cats. We kind of let the cat out of the. Did we let the cat out of the bag? No, we opened a can of worms. On that cats? One.
Oh, yeah.
More therapy dogs. Okay. All right. So species are quiet in the lights. Awesome. Night and karaoke. Agree with the cats. Okay. So here we go, folks. For you needing the attendance credit, here we go. You were going to click on that link in the chat once. Click on it once. At the bottom of your screen, it'll have a blue little banner, and it'll say your attendance has been recorded.
Yeah. As long as you log into Raider Connect, it's pretty
Log into Raider Connect. Absolutely. Let us know. We're going to hang on the call here and make sure that you're good. Ross, this is a pretty legit suggestion. Right now, I'm just letting you friends know that we do have giant Jenga. We do have strike ball, and we have a makeshift bowling alley, courtesy of Jeff Nelson, new Papa Jeff Nelson and Rex Sports. So trampoline's not far off. Therapy farm animals. I don't know. Does it? Yeah. What are we gonna? Oh, movie nights. These are great suggestions. I'm popping them in here because we're recording this. All of our research rallies are available on our YouTube channel. So once again, just cats with 2 exclamation points. We do have karaoke, Paul. We have karaoke every Wednesday night when we do Nightberry. One of the reasons that we do it, yeah, absolutely. One of the reasons that we do it is because traditionally you would have to go to an establishment where they have like liquor or alcohol. Well, you got to be 21 or over to do that. So many of our students are not. So we have karaoke at the Sanford Lake Mary campus during Nightberry every single week. Go ahead and refresh your page on your Raider attendance Raider Connect attendance page to make sure that it has gone through. If you don't have it, click this only once. I'm going to drop it in the chat one more time. And this is sad, Ross. Is wrapping up our final research rally of the year. We're going to come back. We're going to be older. It's going to be 2024. Yeah. It's going to be a little bit more.
What will that be like?
I don't know. We should have put it as a prompt, but we'll have to use it for next time. All right. So any last thoughts, concerns, questions, compliments? Kay, you just put an N. I don't know. What does the N mean? N1.
That's from earlier.
That's from earlier. Okay, but
Not graduating. Yes, signed up for class.
There it is. There it is. Good recall. All right. So if you need questions, if you need attendance, actually, I'm going to put the banner up too. If something went haywire and it went cuckoo and you don't know what's going on, you can always text us. That's our library chat text. 407-915-3614. Get at us. Otherwise, click on that link once. You do receive credit for that event, Shirley, just by clicking on the link once. Absolutely. The banner will disappear. That's it. Once you saw it once, it's a magician banner. It goes poof and it's gone away. Maybe something to do with painting. Good thing you brought that up. In fact, I forgot all about this. I added, here's our schedule for 2024. Look at this, Ross. Wow.
It's all ready to go.
It's all ready to go. So you could see there for the paint party, February 7th, Jason's birthday. It's actually Aquarius birthday week because we also have Ross and Nicole. We're all Aquarius. So we're going to do some paint parties there. But that is a great idea. So take a note of that. Maybe take a screenshot. Those are all of our events for Lunch Brewery. That's going to be at the Sanford Lake Mary campus, 11:30 to 12:30 p.m. And that is going to be in the 2024 spring term. And then, of course, Night Brewery. You can see all the things that we do every Wednesday night, 5 to 8 p.m. Chess club, music, karaoke, puzzles. Ross does the games. We do have a sensational Dungeons and Dragons. What would we call them? A group? A legion?
We have a couple of them now.
Well, I mean, we do. We have a squad. Yes. We always do karaoke. We have an Xbox and the Game Pass. We do have Pokemon Day that will be coming up. I'll go back to it. These are some of more of our events. Pokemon Day, Hong Kong Cinema. We're going to tackle that this time around. We're also going to do digital device security. What is that? If you're in a club, we had talked about clubs earlier, clubs. That's going to be on January 17th. That's the second week of classes. So keep all this in mind. All the information will live on our college website, seminolestate.edu. Folks, that's going to wrap it up for today's research rally. We're glad you're here. We hope to see you again in the next term here at Seminole State College of Florida. For Ross and for Jason and for Nicole, who's not here today, go Raiders! Still, end stream.